Relocating to a new area can already be stressful. Relocating and you're not quite sure what that job market looks like is probably a lot more stressful. So, today we're going to discuss some of the top industries in our area. So, as you make plans to relocate here, you know what the job market looks like, maybe some industries to take a look at, and hopefully provide you with some additional information. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Brina Gordon, your favorite Central Texas realtor. I'm here to provide you with all the information, tools, and resources that you need to make an informed decision. And of course, I have to start with number one with none other than Fort Cavazos, formerly known as Fort Hood. With it making up such a large percentage of our population and workforce here, it has, of course, ranked as number one. But don't worry, we're going to talk about some other industries and options for you as well. Of course, if you're military, then you already know what your position is here. But with it being the largest armored installation in the nation, it has the number one spot, so we had to give respect where respect is due. Now, you may have not known Fort Cavazos, formerly known as Fort Hood, was not always the largest one, but over the years, of course, it has grown and become such a pivotal part of our defense as a nation. And of course, it continues to do such, and I'm sure it will continue to grow in the future. If you didn't know, it actually has its own zip code. It encompasses quite a bit of the territory. And so it literally has its own efficiency of everything. So they have schools, hospitals, housing, all shopping that you need. You could literally live on Fort Hood, work on Fort Hood, and not really actually have to leave that base for anything. But of course, it's attached to Killeen and all the surrounding cities, so it does help to fuel our economy quite a bit. So number one is coming in as Fort Cavazos with our military families, and of course we respect and we appreciate everyone that serves, because that is a duty with all within itself. Now, coming at number two, of course, is the support for Fort Cavazos. Not everyone that is on that military base is actually military, if you did not know. So this is a great opportunity if you're looking for contract work, or if you want to get into a government position. You definitely want to check out usaajobs.com. I'll have the link here, and here's a little overlay of it. But if you're interested in some sort of government position, that is where you want to go to. Keep an eye out, make sure you make connections for it. Positions for all sorts of areas are always open, and so that's definitely something that you want to take a look at. Like I said, make connections, because sometimes it is definitely who you know. So start getting connected to individuals via Facebook, LinkedIn, different sort of support organizations, or whatever the case may be, if that is a area that you are interested in, because it takes a very large number of people to support Fort Cavazos and everything that it has in there, and that is a very large chunk of our area is military, and then of course everything that it takes to support that military base here. So it is fueled by quite a few civilians as well, so it's definitely something that you should take a look at.
Hey, if you're thinking of relocating to the Fort Cavazos area, I have just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research. And I have it linked right down below. The best part is there's no obligation to this, and it's going to come with everything from the top employers to the best schools and a boatload of other information. Everything that you need to make the best decision. Again, no obligation. So make sure you click the link below. It also will be pinned, and I hope that it helps.
Now, for our next one, I am definitely going to go with the medical field. Like any other part of our nation, medical field occupations are always in demand here. We have several hospitals, so that's alone fuels quite a bit of it, not to mention all of our clinics, urgent care, specialty centers, and everything else that it takes. If you want to potentially be on base, Darnell Hospital is located on Fort Cavazos. It is state-of-the-art and was actually somewhat recently built, so of course it has top-notch of everything. But if you're looking for something off base, you have the VA hospital in Temple. You have Advent Hospital off of Clear Creek, which is in Killeen. You have Baylor Scott and White in Harker Heights. Not to mention, like I said, we have several urgent care centers here, emergency areas, specialties. So pretty much like any other health industry in any other city, there's a lot of smaller entities that you can get plugged into as well. And it's always very much in demand. With this being such a transit city, that also keeps jobs open here, because unfortunately it doesn't take very long, 2 to 3 years, sometimes shorter, sometimes longer. And if that spouse or partner is with somebody that's in the military and they get new orders, a lot of times that drives our job market as well, because they PCS, they leave, and now they've got to refill that slot. So it is something that's always very much in demand, like anything else in this area. Just keep that in mind too. Sometimes, if you don't see your position at that moment, just keep checking back at on Indeed or wherever your search engine that you're looking for, because we are very transit, and unfortunately for those industries, that means that sometimes our turnover is a little higher, even in such strong positions like the medical field or government contract jobs. Our military family moves, and those spouses and partners have to move as well. So definitely check out the medical field, and there's all throughout the city, so you can, or throughout all of our cities, so you can check Harker Heights, Temple, Killeen. There is something always for everyone. Or like I said, if you're looking to get into something that is very secure, I would definitely suggest checking out our medical field.
Hey guys, as much as I love making these videos, there's one thing that I absolutely love more, and that's helping families from all over the U.S. make the move here to the Fort Cavazos and surrounding area. I've helped countless families move here, so whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My contact information is going to be right here down below in case you missed the pop-up screen, and I look forward to helping you and your family move to our beautiful area.
And coming at number 2, if you are a teacher, please move our way. Check out Killeen ISD. I'll have the link here. Of course, you can check out Belton ISD as well. Harker Heights is a part of Killeen ISD, so you want to check that one for if you're looking for something in Harker Heights. But Temple ISD, Coppers Cove ISD, check out any of them. Unfortunately, we are still very short-staffed with schools, administration, any sort of school support staff as well. And so you definitely want to check that out. We'll have the links down below if you want to kind of start checking and seeing what positions are open. Again, we are a very transit area, so a lot of times teachers do have to leave to go with their partners and their spouses, but also we are just short-staffed. We come into every school year, unfortunately, a little bit more short-staffed than we were the one prior to. In addition to, there are several high schools, elementary schools, middle schools. We just had a new middle school open last year, a new middle school open this year in Killeen. And so again, it takes a lot of support with our population continuing to grow. We are also trying to catch up on our school staff as well. So it doesn't matter what position you are in a school, I'm sure that there is something open for you. And again, always check back, because even if it's not open in that very moment, check back. Unfortunately, something else could open up. Maybe somebody had to move, maybe somebody retired. This is a very popular retirement community as well. So check that. Or if you're not sure what area of work to get in, but you have a bachelor's degree, then you can actually become a teacher. You don't have to have a degree in teaching itself. So make sure you check out the link here, which is going to be cleanisd.org. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat below, because I want to, of course, always make sure I'm providing you with as much information as I can.
All right, now for the question of the day. What is the first thing you look for in a new city? Is it a coffee shop, your favorite store? I really want to know, so make sure you comment down below, or better yet, shoot me a text, email, or even give me a call. All my information is going to pop up here on the screen. So again, what is the first thing you look for in a new city?
And last but not least, I am going to give it to the city of Killeen. I'm going to have Killeen city website right here so you can check it out. They have really worked to try to repackage and create a pleasant work environment included with benefits, and just so people, want to stay, of course, working for the city of Killeen, grow their careers there as well. I had the wonderful opportunity earlier this year to join the Citizen of Killeen program, where we have the opportunity to go behind the scenes with pretty much every entity within our city, from the waste department to our pets to our airports. We met with city officials. We had to attend city town hall meetings, so we really got the opportunity to see some inner workings. And one of those, of course, was meeting with the city of Killeen as far as their job resources, so we could help be advocates in the community as well. And they really have worked hard to repackage a lot of their roles so that they are more appealing to people, that they are more supportive in those roles. They ask for creative feedback, so they want to make sure that they really are providing something valuable to their employees and that people want to work there. So again, I'm going to have the link here. Check them out. And of course, these are just a few different job opportunities here. Like any area, we have plenty of other things: stores, restaurants, entrepreneurship. If you want to open something here, there's a lot of entrepreneurship stuff that happens here, especially within our veteran community, and we love to support our veterans when they take those leaps of faith into entrepreneurship. So please don't think this is limited by any means. These are just a few of our larger ones. And if you're okay with commuting, don't feel afraid to just drive on up to Austin or Georgetown or Round Rock. If you have certain things, especially if you're into marketing or some sort of field like that, there may be more opportunities up in that direction, and it is very common for people to commute to have a little bit more expansive options in their job market. So again, make sure you comment down below, share this with somebody. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. All my contact information will be here on the screen and the description box below, and I'll see you guys next time.